Hey guys, it's Penguin Party, and today I'm going to be doing a rant on the Klonoa Phantasy Reverie collection. Before I start the rant, here's how it's going to work today. Since the game isn't physical, I'm just going to tell you the version I'm being ranting on, the PS4 version. Secondly, how I'm going to do the rant to begin with, first I'm going to be doing, the collection as a whole, how well did the games run, as well as, the presentation of the games, how they're presented within the collection, and then the games themselves. First off, the collection. The presentation is just bland. It's just the menu that's it, which really sucks because, this is my big celebrating Klonoa, but no concept art, no nothing, just that. For how well do the games run, they run really well, actually. I had no problems with them running, yeah, so let's get it here. Now it's time for the games, and I'm going to be doing Klonoa 1 first. And I never played the original Wii remake, so if I missed anything, sorry about that. But I had played the original PS1 version, so we'll be comparing Phantasy Reverie with that. For a remake, it's actually really well done, honestly. It keeps everything the same pretty much, but still fixing some problems. The graphics still do likes and everything, it truly shows that, even though this game is 2D, you're still in a 3D world and shows that you can interact with everything. The sound design is really good as well, it's the same music, but they remastered it, same with the audio, you can hear everything so much better now, and the music, it's still fantastic. And for the gameplay, here's what Klonoa is. It's a he's a 2.5D platformer character that allows you to, grab enemies, and some enemies will grant certain abilities, the ability to fly for a little bit, or utilize them as bombs, or just as a standard double jump. But you can also interact with objects or enemies within the foreground or background of the game. So yeah, so the game truly does emphasize this, and there are times where you are going to take advantage of that, which the level design does show very heavily. So yeah, so the game's really well designed in that aspect. The only other, gripes that I have with the game is that, one, the, wind bullet, that's being your main weapon in the game, that allows you to grapple enemies. Here's the thing, in the PS1 version, it gets stuck on slopes real easily, and they did not fix that here. The enemy hitboxes of, the enemies that, that you have to hit from top, they did not fix that here, so you're starting to hit them dead center. The game still get interrupted all the time with the audio, which they did add a button to skip the cutscenes, which I do like. But why not just add another feature that allows you to just skip the cutscenes as a whole, so you can just play one big adventure. The main menu is still kind of convoluted just to navigate, which is really annoying. Well, not really the main menu per se, but the level select. Lastly, the audio dialogue sucks. They're just reusing the PS1 audio, and it's noticeable, they didn't even bother remastering it, which, if you're gonna remaster the sound effects, the Wahoo and the music, then why not remaster that as well, just make it more fit in. Overall, despite those gripes, I really did like this game, honestly. It's a fun 2.5D platformer, which shows, what PS1 games were like, but also giving it, but still giving, a fresh opinion while being introduced to a new audience. Now it's time for Klonoa 2, which is my personal favorite of the bunch. Klonoa 2 improves on everything. The graphics, they look better. The sound design, again, looks better, and also solves the problem I had with the audio mixing. They fixed the audio here for the dialogue. And even some of the gameplay elements, the world map, is so much easier to navigate now. The wind below no longer stuck on slopes and everything, which is a godsend, because I hated that so much. So yeah, so it did improve on things, but also added new things, new enemy types that allowed to, for more puzzle solving, and yeah, you still interact with the background and everything in foreground, but they added, more puzzles to that. And they also added, sliding sections, which are really fun, honestly. They do add a little more variety to the game, which they still lets us still take advantage of, the whole wind bullet idea, which I do like. Even though, I do really like this game, and it's easily my favorite of the bunch, I still do have some, gripes with it. Well, not really a gripe per se, more of, a nitpick. Some of the objects in the game are weird. One of the new mechanics that, you have, little, grapple thing, it's not really aim state, but it allows you to like grapple in the air and stay there for a little bit. The hitbox on that is weird. Like there are times when like I literally hit it, but would not let me grapple onto it, which caused me to die a few times. So that was really annoying. So yeah, but despite that, like, I love Klonoa 2, honestly. Like, it's easily my favorite, and shows the series, like, what it could be like modern times. Well, for, like, PS2 standards, but, yeah. Overall, even though the collection may be, like, really bland per se, but the games run really well, and these are really good games, honestly. Like, these are games that I highly recommend to check out if you want to, like, try, like, a different type of platformer from, like, the 90s and early 2000s, as well as help us to really want Klonoa 3 to come out, because here's the thing with this game. Nangum said that if it succeeds, they may be more Klonoa, which, please let this succeed. I want more Klonoa, and I just want a Klonoa plush. Like, he's so cute and everything. Otherwise, that's my rant, and I hope everyone here has a nice day. And lastly, Wahoo!